Assalamu alaikum everyone, and a very warm welcome to BR Literary Corner. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today for part 1 of our brand new literary terms series. In this explainer series, our goal is pretty straightforward. We are going to master exactly one literary term in each lecture, breaking them down in a super simple, highly visual way. And today, well, we're kicking things off with a fantastic and incredibly common literary device, the simile.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. Number 1, what is a simile? Number 2, examples in action. Number 3, the writer's toolkit. And number 4, a quick quiz challenge.
All right, let's get started with section 1, what is a simile? So a simile is basically a figure of speech where we compare two entirely different things by using the words like or as. And I really want to emphasize that part. They absolutely have to be two different things. You aren't just comparing two cars to each other. Instead, you're comparing something like a fast car to a lightning bolt. It's that completely unexpected connection bridged by those two little words that really makes the magic happen.
To make this completely foolproof, here's your golden rule. Just keep this simple mathematical equation in your head. Simile equals a comparison plus the word like or the word as. Seriously, whenever you're reading a text and you spot a comparison using one of those two trigger words, you can be highly confident you've just found a simile.
Let's move to section 2 and see how this builds in examples in action.
Look at how beautifully these two sentences actually function. First up, we have, she is as brave as a lion. Here, a person's bravery is being directly compared to the legendary courage of a lion, and it's all connected by the word as. In our second example, her face shines like the sun. Her radiant face is being compared directly to the glowing sun, this time using the word like. Both of these sentences create instant, super vivid mental pictures for us, just by relying on our golden rule.
Think about the imagery in this quote. We aren't just saying someone is fast, right? By connecting a human's running speed to the rushing, literally unstoppable force of the wind, using the word like, the writer evokes this immediate feeling of incredible, breathless fastness. You can almost hear the whoosh of air as the person runs past you.
We also have phrases you probably use every single day without even realizing it. Take this one, for instance. As busy as a bee. We all instantly recognize the constant, buzzing, tireless movement of a bee just darting from flower to flower. By comparing a person to that bee, we instantly understand just how frantically they are working.
Or how about this one? As cold as ice. It's incredibly common for sure, but think about why it works so perfectly on a psychological level. It uses as to bypass the logical part of your brain and trigger an immediate, unmistakable physical sensation. You don't just process the word cold, your brain actually recalls the physical, freezing temperature of ice.
And this next one brilliantly illustrates the sheer efficiency of visual similes. Saying something is as white as snow creates an undeniable image of pure, blinding brightness. A writer doesn't need to spend an entire paragraph trying to describe the exact shade of white, right? They just borrow the universally understood image of a fresh snowfall, and the reader gets it instantly.
Now, what's really interesting about this next comparison is that it's slightly humorous but completely perfect. The baby sleeps like a log. Comparing a peacefully sleeping baby to a heavy, completely unmoving log perfectly captures a state of deep, totally undisturbed rest. It's simple, it uses the word like, and it paints a perfect picture.
Okay, let's shift gears to section 3, the writer's toolkit. Why use similes? You see, similes are essentially a writer's secret weapon. They elevate plain facts into vibrant descriptions. By connecting a new, complex idea to something familiar, they create crystal-clear images right in the reader's mind. Ultimately, they allow writers to express really deep emotions with incredible efficiency, totally elevating simple communication into a true art form. It's a game-changer for your own writing. All right, section 4, the quick quiz challenge. Let's see what you've learned.
He is as strong as an ox. Think back to our golden rule for a second. Do you see the trigger words? I'll give you a second to look. That's right. The word as gives it away completely. We're comparing a man's strength to an ox using as. Spot on!
Let's try the next one. Her eyes shine like stars. Take a good look. Awesome job. You notice the word like acting as the bridge there, comparing the brightness of her eyes directly to the glowing stars in the night sky.
Okay, here is your final sentence. The wind whispered through the trees. Take a really careful look at this one. Scan it for our trigger words. Do you see like or as? You don't, do you? Because neither is there. This sentence actually fails our golden rule. This is a different literary term entirely. And hey, if you think you know what literary device this is, I want you to drop your answers down in the comments below.
Which brings us to our conclusion and next steps. So, the crucial point is, if you only take away one thing from this explainer today, let it be this core definition right here. A simile is a comparison between two different things using like or as. By memorizing that, you have officially and successfully mastered the very first term in our literary term series. Give yourselves a huge round of applause.
I want to leave you with a bit of a challenge today. The next time you sit down to write, whether that's an essay for school, a journal entry, or honestly, even just a creative text message to a friend, what simile will you use? Keep exploring literature, apply what you've learned here today, and just let your imagination run wild.
If you found this explainer helpful, please give it a like, share it with your classmates, and make absolutely sure to subscribe to BR Literary Corner. And don't forget to press that bell icon so you never miss out, because in the next part of our series, we're going to be tackling another incredibly important literary term. Keep learning, keep exploring, and I will see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.